All right. Good. Is it evening? Is it still evening if it's 10 p.m.? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a late night stream. Maybe I can sneak this in. Maybe my ISP won't kick me off the internet if we're doing this late night. So we're gonna do some testing. We're gonna do some testing. Let's run some tests. Tests. Everybody likes tests, right? Everybody likes tests. Am I coming through okay? Looks like I'm coming through okay. So, what we're going to do, because I think I can knock this out in probably under an hour. Let's prove that CIG forgot to include a refresh rate when it comes to scrap demand at their new locations. And if that is the case, then that should only take me about 5 runs. 4 if literally anybody else has done it. And then we can go check out some of these shipwrecks, these derelicts. Derelicts, yeah. Our first. Hey, get to here. It's more like stream number 5, you know? ISP was being awful earlier. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Kandera. And we're gonna do the thing where we just go ahead and commit cardiac arrest, because I don't feel like leaving. The traditional way. I'm here to prove something. Testing, as they say. What's that thing they always say on the forums? Like, we're not players, we are testers. Testing the game for CIG. How about you guys? But the CIG doesn't pay me to test. That's what QA is for, or that's what the test branch is for, which is what we're in now. Hey, right one. I was skipping the drive up to Lorville or to Everest. Hey, 10K, and that's right. You got QA to test things. Like if you say that, hey, you can sell scrap at this place now, you want to make sure it works. Ah, right. This is my primary now. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab one of our big chunkers, the C2. Now, if I have estimated this correctly, it should take 5 runs of scrap and a C2. Technically 4.3 to fill the amount of scrap, and that's if literally no one else is doing it. So that's what we're gonna try. Yeah, BTR. All right, I forget we get all the ships. Ugh. I don't need all the ships. I only need. There it is. That's the one I need. Hey, Biff. Exactly right. I mean, that's what we're doing, Whenever we what's the word? We buy all these fancy dancy spaceships. All right, that's on the C2. And you know what? We're at Everest, right? So that means we should just be able to buy scrap right here. So that's what we're gonna do. Go on down to the Galleria. Hey, Book. What we're doing is proving that CIG still forgot to put a demand in for scrap. Should only take about 5 runs. Hey, Graham. Good evening. And then we'll go see if we can check out some of these shipwrecks, because, why not? Why not? That seems like the fun thing and the only thing in the patch, so. Because CIG in the last patch notes said, oh yeah, you can sell scrap at these 4 locales. And everyone went, sweet, cool, and that worked about a day. And then it didn't. And I figured out why. And I made an IC report of it, and CIG, who apparently cannot master the idea of reading comprehension or extrapolating information from what they read, marked it as a duplicate for selling to scrapyards. Even though it has nothing to do with scrapyards, nor does it have anything to do with the issues of selling to scrapyards. So, oh, Mr. Wright, vodka sounds wonderful. Oh, vodka sounds... Well, I miss vodka so much. Negative book. They have not. You know, that's the thing people talk about. Oh, the light fighter meta and all this, you know, heavy fighters and everything else being neglected. And meanwhile, anything that's not a fighter is just over here twiddling its poor thumbs. Oh, Graham, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to probably remake another issue council report. In fact, I'll probably make a new one off of this one. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Black Sheep, is there was only one person who marked it as a duplicate, and they couldn't read. And I let them know that. Probably a bit sassier than I should have. Oh, Andy, it's always broken. Alright, so scrapyards aren't detecting spaceships right now. So they made 4 R&Rs, the location to sell scrap temporarily, but they forgot to give them a refresh rate. So once their demand is met, you can't sell anymore. Ever. Until there's a brand new patch. So, what I'm going to do is prove that the refresh rate is broken by doing it on the PTU where almost nobody trades. You see, Mr. Wright, not only do I live in a dry county where it's illegal to purchase alcohol, yes, you heard that correctly, that is a thing, in the year 2022, I'm also still on medication that does not allow me to drink. Yeah, Candera, I'm actually not that great at science. Science is something that I wholeheartedly respect. While not always understanding it, I do want to support it. Gutierrez, that's because I'm in PTU. You know, Mr. Wright, I saw an article about that from a publication that seemed very pro on selling me various hemp stuff. And I felt like maybe their basis in that might not be the most genuine thing in the world. I mean, I don't even have anyone on my friends list, man. It's on PTU. But I'm gonna be doing this testing first. Let's see. You know what? Let's just set up between Herald 5. Herald 5 and Herald 1. They're super close to each other. Yeah. Yeah, you see, Kinder, that's where I'm at with mine. Yeah, Gutierrez, you'll have to get on PTU and send me a friend invite, because they have different friends lists. Hey, Cerrone! Good to see you on this late night. Oh, Heavy Bob, good news. Tell me the good news. What is the good news? Nice. You actually got cash back. You got cash money back. Congratulations, Bob. That is surprising, actually. Hey, Cyber. How you doing, man? I'm proud of you, Heavy. That is surprising. Very rarely do people get cash back from CIG. Kebab 'em. Kebab 'em. The bots really have to rush in here this late at night. All right, hold on. I got a kebab on. Kebab 'em. Oh yeah, Graham, we're in PTU. I'm using it. I'm using it as a test bed for an IC report. Because I don't think CIG has actually touched the economy the way they say they have. Yeah, Bob. What stocks are you looking at? Let me sell you a digital hyperlink for a monkey.
Quantum travel complete.
You guys have to excuse me. I feel like I get salty here at night. And CIG is going to make me waste my time proving to them that my report was not a duplicate.
Engage. Quantum travel complete.
Ah, that's very heavy. Oh, yeah, Buck, that's probably going to be a few decades, isn't it? Oh, that's right, Coyote. That is right. Or at the very least, that many months. I wouldn't touch trade with a 39.5-foot bull. I always wonder why they're so adamant about making sure that trade doesn't make too much money while everything else is just printing it, you know? It's like, man, you want some Quantanium? Go for it, man. That's all over the place. 88 units, or, 88 credits a unit. Bounty hunting? Yeah, you can make 600k an hour. Shoot, you can make that without ERTs. But man, you gotta trade. No. That's too much money for a $300 ship to make. Come on, doors. And it's always wait for quantum, so. People start going on about this light fighter meta. I'm just gonna tell them, why don't you guys just wait for armor? Everything will be fixed when that comes in, so quit your complaining. Man, the bots are out tonight. That's it, Apple. Crusader haulers. Do they know scrap? Let's find out. What do they haul? Do they haul things? Alright, so this is trade run number 1. And I'm hoping someone else has already ran scrap here. Oh, Fox, I believe they're gonna leave that in. They'll leave that in. You know, Book, I'm actually not a fan of Snickers. Something about nuts and chocolate always rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, I got some chocolate, don't get me wrong. I just, You'll have to excuse me, I was very upset earlier because I was trying to stream and my ISP kept crapping out. And I tried about 4 times and it was just really bothering me. But Crumpet cheered me up. Hey, guitars. I hate having this list on PTU. It makes it so hard to get through. What, Cody? You don't throw water on grease fires? That's what I do. Yeah, guitars. I'm doing some testing. Doing some testing. Oh, Book, there's a joke in there somewhere. I'm actually more of a Twix fan. I like Twix. Alright, so this is Cell 1 at $1.92. That is higher than normal. Oh, 10K, that's weird. That's my corpse. Don't really need my corpse. Wait, I already stored the ship, so it doesn't really matter. Heavy. Well, what kind of headphones we talking? That's it, Book. One for the left, one for the right. Apple, I do not believe scrap is fixed. That is why we are doing this. We are testing. I have made the hypothesis that scrap is not fixed, and I'm going to do 4, technically 5 runs to prove it. They are supposedly accepting scrap at Mike L1, Arc L1, Her L5, and Crew L5. Guitars, it was 192 minus 136, so you'd have to do it in your head, but like 50 some odd. Oh, Bob, those sound like some swanky headsets. Let me guess, they're from a company I can't pronounce. Exactly, Book, we're doing science. This might not be an entertaining stream, but it's going to be a scientific stream. We might not exactly be going by the scientific method, but by golly, I'm going to stick as close as I remember it from my junior high textbook. Of course, Fox. Apple, I bought for 136. So whatever 192 minus 136 is. Demos, that is actually what I hear. Unfortunately, I'm having to use the C2 at the moment due to its higher cargo capacity to shorten the amount of runs I'm going to have to do. But once I wrap that up, if you're still around, we'll go test the Caterpillar. I have heard from other people who have flown it that it is fixed. I just have not done it myself. Riptide, I mean that it sucks right now. That's what I'm going for. Not broken as in, like, hey guys, this is how we're gonna make money. This is more of, hey guys, did you know you didn't fix it? And you can't make any more money off of it? That's what we're going for. That's it. The Death Star is flat. You know, sandworms are caused by not treating your planets with frontline. Rising sea levels is caused by too many boats in the water. You know, I actually told a friend that as a joke several years ago. It's like, listen, like, I want to watch some crackpot conspiracy theorists posit that the ocean level's rising is because there's too many boats in the water, because like the tonnage displacement and all the shipping boats are causing the water to rise. And then someone did it a few months back, and I was both happy and incredibly sad. Well, Book, there's some cargo that can be ran. Buccaneer. I've got a button for that somewhere. Yeah, Fox, like, if you get a whole D or a whole E, you get a C2, but if you get a whole C, you only get a Caterpillar, which is weird. Alright, you guys want to talk weird? Let me tell you guys something. So, earlier, Crumpet and I decided to watch a movie called Steel. Did you know that back in 1997, Shaquille O'Neal did a superhero-style movie called Steel, based off an actual DC character? And while it had a maximum amount of 90s cheese, it was actually
Quantum travel complete.
pretty good. Like it was actually pretty good. It's on Tubi. Like if you're based in America, you could watch it for free on Tubi. But man, I actually
Quantum travel
like,
engaged. Quantum travel complete.
you know, it wasn't like an amazing movie, but it was genuine. Like it felt like the people making it really tried, you know? Oh, Candera, I don't. But remember, I have no sense of taste. That's it, Apple. Oh, he did have a sweet motorcycle. He did have a sweet motorcycle. Can I call for landing from here? Hey, Gruff. I bet they're gonna put me right over here. But yeah, like it was cheesy, and there was, oh, man, that's such a clippable movie. There are so many lines in that movie that can be clipped or used. You know, Book, I did not get to see Kazam. But I've seen clips from Kazam. And Kazam, or the clips I'd seen, had me mistakenly believing that Shaquille O'Neal could not act. However, after seeing Steel, I gotta retract my opinion on that. Like, Shaq actually did a pretty decent job. He was probably the best actor in that whole movie. Besides What's-His-Face, who had, like, a weirdly super deep voice. Like, Chris... something... French-sounding, Covio, or however you say it.
Engines off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, guitars, that sounds about right. Gruff, that's what we're finding out. We've already done the first run. We're doing the second one. We gotta load up here. Oh man, Calico, for investing up front, if you're doing trade, right now, okay, if you're in a big ship like a C2, your most reliable thing is going to be gold, which hurts me to say. A negative, Book, I have not seen blue chips. Wait, right, wait, was that a typo? Yeah, Apple. Yeah. You know what? We can probably just buy while it's still on the deck. What hangar are we in? Hangar 1? Alright. Doubt anybody's gonna shoot at us. Ah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, see, I never got to see Demolition Man. There's a bunch of movies I have not got to see. Demolition Man being one of those. It's one of many that, I never got to see as a kid, and is on my list of things to catch up on. The rest of those being like Alien and the various other movies. Hey, Crash, where are you now? Where is Galleria? Is it on the far side? It is, of course it is. It's not Galleria, admin. You know, BTR, I would like to. I honestly, I feel like I could just make an entire channel just reviewing movies off Tubi. Like, okay, so Actually, book pretty much. Well, not Amish, but we didn't really have a lot of TV. And my parents drank heavily, and were divorced. In fact, my dad owned 3 movies. 3 movies. And let me tell you, they weren't the best movies. So whenever I'd go over to his house, and I'm talking like this is for several years, I had 3 movies to choose from. One of those being Rover Dangerfield, Angels in the Outfield, and Sister Act 2. He didn't even buy those. I think he got them out of a vehicle he repoed. So yeah. Whenever I was at his house and we wanted to watch a movie, that's the 3 we got to pick from. Rover Dangerfield, Angels in the Outfield, and Sister Act 2. So you can imagine the variety of movies I have seen. Hey, James. Yeah, man, I am trying my best to stay online. We're gonna see if it'll actually let me do it. Hey, Marcus. What are you doing tonight? Is it leg night? Hey, Darren. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Dude, I tried streaming earlier today. My ISP was just not having it. Yeah, you see, right one, like, you know, it didn't even have that. I know this is back in the day, like, we had satellite, but we never really got to watch anything. Or, like, you know, they had, like, pay-per-view and always acted like it was, like, this massive investment to, like, rent or watch a movie, which, you know, it was. It's like it made the most money in the world. But, yeah, exactly, BTR. Like, there's so many movies I've just never seen. Oh, Marcus, I'm sorry. Leg day was always my favorite. Mostly because I'm used to running away from things. Hey, James. Good to see you, man. And yeah, book. And like I said, you know, my mom had a lot more movies, but it was like a weird smattering of things she'd picked up from exes, or, you know, just various various things. Various things. Like Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Loved that movie. Grew up on that movie. Like 1959. One of Sean Connery's, like, first, like, big movies. Really one of his first movies, because it was 1959.
Engage. Landing gear. Oh.
Hey, big butt cheeks. Man, I'm trying. We're trying to see if Scrap is broke or not. Yeah, Crash, have a good night. Sleep well. You knock off, I'll try to stay on. Hey, I'm not knocking Darby. I love Darby O'Gill and the Little People. For 1959, that movie had some amazing practical effects. Made a lot of people think that leprechauns were real. Yeah, and see, Mr. Right One, there's a lot of Robin Williams movies that I've missed. But I gotta say, I've got a soft spot for bad movies. And I don't mean like movies that were made bad on purpose, like, you know, Transmorphers or whatever. Like, you know, the cheap ripoffs that are looking to confuse grannies, or things you'd see at the checkout register while buying your 6 Snickers while on a munchie binge, and, you know, something you want to laugh at. Like, I really enjoy the ones that really tried. That went out, and despite a shoestring budget and a crap script, they really tried to make a movie, you know? Like, that's the ones that I enjoy the most. Like, Wizards of the Lost Kingdom. Man, now there. Oh, there's a movie. Hey, Malcolm, I have not tried out the new ship missions yet. First, I'm trying to break Scrap, which I should be able to do in 5 runs. Yeah, you see, Caddy, I've heard ice pirates mentioned a lot.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, no, Darren Steele was actually really good. Like, I saw the trailer for it. I was like, Crumpet, can we please watch this? Like, ah, yes, and oh my goodness, like, so many quotable moments. But it was good. Like, you know, it was actually good. Yeah, see, Melvin, I never got to see Sword and the Sorcerer. Philip, that is what we're finding out. We're on run 2 of 5. The 5th run should prove if Scrap is dead or not. Negative guitars, I have not. Was that the Mr. Bean one, or am I thinking of Johnny English? Or am I thinking of something else? What in the world are these clouds? What is that? What 1960s Twilight Zone special effect was that? Tell me my graphics card is dying on me.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hey, Edvid. Yeah, figured I'd do a surprise night stream. We can also prove some stuff while we're at it. Ah, Michael Keaton.
Landing gear down.
You know what I should have done? I just filled up every single ship I have full of scrap and just flown them all over here. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm attempting to proceed to assigned landing bay. Whoa, the dip! I haven't done that in a while.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright.
Engines off.
Yeah, Philip, it should only take a total of 5 runs. If there's no refresh, like I'm assuming, or hypothesizing? Am I sciencey enough to go hypothesizing? Then 5 runs should do it. Ah, yes, the ship curtsy. That's what it is. We're in hangar 2. Don't let me forget that. I'm gonna need to know that. Ah, gotcha guitars. Well, that's a mismatched helmet. Man. That is a really mismatched helmet. Yeah, that is true, Book. And we'll just go and call for takeoff.
You are clear to launch.
See if we can speed run this test here, shall we? Galleria. Yeah, Cody's speaking the truth there. I don't really have a lot of taste, as evidenced by some of the movies I enjoy. That's it, Coyote. $1.92. What was it last time? $1.96. All right, so we've sold. Wait a minute. Let me just check something. Okay, yeah. We've sold twice. Ah, yes, Jared, that's what I've heard. Haven't got to test it myself yet, but I believe the people who have said it. Where am I going? Was it $1.92 last time? I thought it was $1.96. My bad. Yeah, right when I heard about that. Didn't NASCAR go back on that? Told them no? Oh, yeah, Jared. Well, there we go. First-hand experience. Or witness. You know what I mean. Okay, yeah. Bought for 136, sold for one. Okay, okay. There we go. Good deal. Come on. All right. Yeah, I think NASCAR went back on that sponsorship or whatever. I don't follow NASCAR stuff. I'm really just bad at all sports. Yes, Crimson, I'm doing full loads.
Congratulations.
Oh, what? Oh, Darren, wait. Oh, Darren, I failed. I'm sorry. I failed
Engines on.
immediately. Oh, Darren, I'm sorry. I failed, my bad. Thank you, Darren. Holy crap, dude. I'm sorry to instantly fail. I don't know if it'll actually, I don't know if you can. I've never looked it up.
Thank you. And please visit again.
I wonder if you can. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look that up while we're in quantum. Let me make the jump here and I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Now I wanna know, like, can you? Where is my phone? Hold on.
Landing gear up.
Ah, 1 second, it's across the room. Okay. I figured you were kidding, Darren, but now I'm curious. Which is the spark of science, you know, and all that. So now I actually do want to know. A fancy landing book. Okay, we can do a fancy landing. We can do a fancy landing in the Hurl one. Do give me 1 second though, because I do want to look that up on my phone just to know, just to check. So 1 sec. I'll be right back. And we're back, right as I'm pulling into Hurl 1. Wow, I forgot how fast the Pontus is. 360 no scope. Alright, I might not land it, but, you know, we can try it. Malcolm, I believe that. I don't know how it works, but I believe that. Oh, have you, Book? Have you shown them the tutorial? Ah, nice, Darren. You know, Mark, it's not so bad so far. I saw a surprisingly decent movie. Had me a burger. Wasn't one of Cookie's burgers, sadly, since he's no longer in the biz in my hometown. Just not enough appetite, you know. Not enough bites. Alright, so you want a 360 no scope into the hangar. And you know, Alex, that's actually what I was originally training for back in the 2.0 days, doing dropship work and search and rescue. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably going to stuff this landing. Oh, Darren, I cannot tell you how buttery smooth it is on my end. I wish I could stream this in 2K. My ISP would go cray-cray if I tried. So I have to downscale. Aw, Book, you could do it in a Pisces. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Please proceed to
Pisces is the best way to do it. Best way to practice. And yeah, Cyber, honestly, Gladius is probably top tier fighter right now. Is this against, like, PvE bounties or what? Hey, AJ. Alright, a 360 no-scope.
Landing gear.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry about that. Oh, my bad. If you want, I'll wait for you to get it changed if you want to. I understand that. I don't like you showing my real name. And AJ, that's what we're gonna find out. We are at 2 out of 5. And Darren has requested a 360 no-scope. So, I don't have a scope, but we gotta do that 360. So, let me think. I'm thinking... probably 34 in. This angle. I don't know about the spin, though. Maybe right there. Be a little slower. Alright. Engine's off. Let's see what happens, shall we? And as always, I do this much further away than what I probably should have. Why are we at a stop? Because I'm not decoupled. Oh, that throws the whole thing off. Okay, hold on. I gotta reassess my entire thing now. 1 second, Darren, I'm sorry. I gotta reassess my approach here. Alright, right about there. Nope. There we go. Decouple, 34. A spin for the win. Thinking right there. Engine's off. Hold on. Is that forcing coupled now with engines off? What in the world is going on? I was decoupled. You guys saw that, right? Is it forcing couple?
Engines on.
It is. Oh, that's BS. Oh, that is BS. No. Hold on. So what happens if we're decoupled and we get out of the seat? We come to an immediate stop. Dear CIG, why would you, they nerfed fancy landings. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Well, the ship is on. We're just killing the engines. We can do this. We'll just do it from first person. The old-fashioned way. Alright, right about there. I'm taking my hand off the mouse. Wait, but that's not gonna work, because, like, I'll have to hit the, what do you call it? You know, the brakes for the gravity to take control. Oh, you know, if I'd slow down the curve... Actually, that might work. That might... Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, that might work. You guys think that's gonna work? Holy crap! What? What? No! I will never pull that off again. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Holy crap! again will I pull that off.
Engines off.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't a 360. It was only a 180. I'm sorry. I hope that's okay. Oh. I will never pull that off again. That was a nat 20 right there. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. Oh, Darren for the double dip. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I will accept that. Thank you, man. Oh. Thank you, man. And Ichibot, good to see you, man. I know it's been a while. Oh, Crimson Invid, I am impressed myself. I didn't think I was gonna pull that off. I thought I was going to eat Hangar Door. Yeah, of course, Buck. Whew. Yeah, Darren, like that, surfing the Buccaneer. Oh. And yeah, Biff, that's what I've heard. That's what I have heard. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got... My fingers are tingly after that. Where am I? Hangar 1. Alright, alright. Oh my goodness. Ooh. That was... Whew. It's nerf for nothing, baby. AJ, hell yeah, dude. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, AJ. That was like I said, I'm never gonna pull that off again. I am never gonna be able to do that again. I honestly was expecting to just eat the side of the hangar going in sideways, especially with him taking away my my decouple with the engines off, you know? Oh, Giuliano, I mean, I pretty much donate all my money anyway. That's the thing, I never really seem to get to 4 million because I'm pretty much mostly always giving it away. Are you after anything? Like, I'm on PTU, I'd have to log into my PU account. Well, you know what, Mr. Wright? Well, that's probably the best fancy landing to witness. Either that or I'd have to find the clip of when I surfed a Buccaneer into the hangar. Oh, man, you're good. Like I said, I give it away all the time anyway. Like, that's the thing. I never reach the big bucks because I'm just... Man, I don't care about money. Like, I love trading. And obviously, part of trading is the money, but I don't really care about the money, you know? I guess it's there. It's a number. Make big money number go up, but it's not like I have anything I really want to buy. Oh, I mean, we could clip it, you know? Yeah, AJ, like... See, Mr. Right One, I think you missed that one. But, you can exit a Buccaneer while it's moving as long as you're doing under 10 meters per second. So that's what I did coming into the hangar. And I hit the gravity grid as I was doing the 0G exit. So I 0G exited, hit gravity, landed on top of the Buccaneer, and surfed the Buccaneer into the hangar at Grimhex. It was beautiful. Coyote. That is true. That is true. What hangar did we get to? Was it hangar 1? I think it was hangar 1. Oh, Crimson, you know I've done that, and I did not succeed. I did fly through Casper's C2 once while he was loading it up. I flew through the cargo blind and survived. Oh no, Julio, you're good, dude. You're good. No, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Oh, right. I already parked backwards. I don't even have to back out. Yeah, man, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, dude. Alright. This will be trip number 3. 3 of 5. 3 of 5. If I, make it that far. Candera, what are we waiting on?
Engines on.
Come on, Toby. There we go. All right. Back to the jump. Hurl 5. Here we go.
Thank you.
Ah, your next drink. And what is the next drink?
Landing gear on.
Because mine is water. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Oh, Darren, did you get it? Nice. I will have to save that. Sorry. Said that cough likes to come on at night. Thank you. It's already been copied. Juliano, I like the idea of the Perseus, but until they really figure out what they want to do with, like, ship weapons, I'm on the fence, Exactly, Darren. I need to get like a backing up beep sound. But yeah, man, like I like the idea of the Perseus. Like I like those two giant, size 7s per turret. But I gotta make sure that it can do what it's supposed to do, Because after the whole Ion debacle, and I'm not too worried about the Ion, because let's be honest, I'm usually flying big ships anyway. I don't really care about the whole light fighter or whatever. But it seemed like they pretty quickly walked it back, and, I know they're trying to figure out where to balance it. I don't know, they just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth,
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
And it's got smaller turrets, too, to deal with fighters, just not as many, Hey, John Paul. Right now, I am testing a... Ow! Oh, gosh. Close your eyes. Jeez. Wowie zowie. Oh. Does that not do that if we go to third person? Ow. Whew. Nope, it does. It does. Okay. We're getting some... Oh, look away. Look away. Ow. Oh. Man. I feel like I need some drugs after that. Whew. Oh. Man.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah. Whew. Ow. And yeah, like really, okay. So listen, I'm gonna wax nostalgic here.
Landing gear down.
Hey, would you? Yeah, exactly. Like 3.14, they're still balancing everything else. But I'm gonna wax nostalgic. I feel like we had the most gun and ship diversity back in 2.6. Now, granted, back then, everything was pretty much like an FPS camera with thrusters. Like, everything handled ultra twitchy. But you saw the most diversity. Like, you had people in Avengers and Gladiuses and Buccaneers and Vanguards, Super Hornets and Sabres, and, you know, everyone doing their own thing in their own ship. And while there were people who subscribed to metas, ships were different enough that you could beat said metas in something oddball. And now, you know, for the longest time it was, oh, Talons with Combines. Or now it's Gladiuses with whatever it is, you know? And I really feel like 2.6 had the most ship and gun diversity. Hey, Ryden. I usually don't. I had some issues with my ISP earlier, and I didn't get to really finish streaming, and I wanted to test something, so I figured I'd, you know, have a little nightcap with you guys. And yeah, man, how's that been going so far? Have you actually got the C2? You know, Kendera, I've never been to a rave. I wanted to go when I was younger. And by that, I mean I saw Blade and thought it looked cool, you know.
You are clear to launch.
They didn't really have raves in Arkansas. Or if they did, nobody told me. I mean, I was a kid anyway. It's not like they would have really let me in. Yeah, that is... Oh, that is still hurting my eyes. Jeez. Ow. Alright, so this was trip 3. And I should be able to no longer sell after trip 5. Yeah, exactly, Hiliana. Like, and that's the thing, you know, a lot of it should be based off of being able to maneuver, and right now ships can't really maneuver. Nice, right? I'm glad, man. Let me guess, you're moving a bunch of gold right now, aren't you? That's what I've been doing. Florian was actually really good earlier today. What hangar do they put me in? That's my corpse. I don't really care about my dead body. I think I'm in hangar 1. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, like, you know, they got a bunch of flaws, but, like, okay, so back in the 2.6 days, things were ultra twitchy. Oh, not me. Yeah, Cody, that's for sure. But yeah, like, back then, things were ultra twitchy. You could hit at 5 kilometers, but, you know, they could also move out of the way. Oh, right, and I just assumed, because right now titanium is so bad that gold can actually make slightly more, well, you know, depending on the time of day. I like to get mine from Humboldt, but I've only got a maximum of 600 SCU. Well, a lot of people run off Aberdeen, but the price likes to go up sometimes. But gold is also one of the things that is the most reliable to fill up on. Yeah, like, everything is so slow right now, right one, and that's also because, you know, they've got more people on the servers and more stuff on the servers. I mean, back in 2.0 days, you know, you had, like, what, 24 people on the server? And you couldn't even land on the moon, so things could move faster. You can't really do that anymore.
Engines on.
Oh, yeah, 1G, that's... Sadly, that is the truth. Like, medical supplies are pretty much permanently zapped right now. Like, you're not gonna fill up on medical supplies unless it's just, like, a really weird time. If you do, you're most likely going to be buying from Hicks on Sell It. And you're gonna be... Ow. Ooh, jeez. You're gonna be paying a pretty penny.
Landing gear up.
Oh yeah, AJ. Back in one of the days, I don't remember it being that bad in 2.0. But again, there was less stuff to track, and literally you only had Crusader with no moons to go to. Like, the moons were there, you couldn't go to them because your ship would explode. Hey, David, yeah, man. My ISP was cracking out on me earlier. Dude, how'd those matches go in Valorant, man? How'd the solo runs go? Yeah, and Candera, like, you know, Humboldt, I always feel bad for Humboldt, you know? Like, it's way out in the middle of the mountains. Nothing's there. Yeah, they had the boundary walls. I used to tell myself that I was the first person to land on Selen because, if you waited for a 30k, you could actually fly down through the boundary walls and fly right through the moon, which was super fun to do right before the server died. Oh, David, that sucks, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm telling you, it's that team, man. It's the team. Like, you run solo, like, you know, at least you can just blame random pubs, but like, you run with a team and your team's holding you back, like, you can only carry so much, man. All right, let me ask you guys a question. David here streams on Twitch a lot. And he's trying to find something, like, decent to stream. What do you guys prefer to watch? Like, multiplayer games or single-player games? Ooh, Dustin, that's a question right there. That's a question. Alright, so, Dustin, if I had to pick, like, you know, long-term, just the one. Now, again, I want you to remember, I'm biased. I'm biased, Dustin. I'm super biased. I really love my Caterpillar. There are things about my Caterpillar that I can do, or that I can do with the Caterpillar that I can't do with a C2. That said, the C2 is gonna make a lot more money. I don't feel like the M2 is worth it. Like, you're losing over 100 SCU for a chin turret, you know? Yeah, of course, David. Sorry, I couldn't watch more. I hopped on here to test something. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm right about something before I arrogantly post an issue council report. That's fair, Darren. But yeah, David, you can vent, man. Like, dude, I know how it goes. Sometimes you get in a rut and you get salty about something, dude. Like, you know, you get tilted.
Landing gear down.
And it's easy to get tilted in a multiplayer game, especially something competitive like Call of Duty or Valorant. And that's one of the reasons I don't play those, because I know I'm gonna get salty. I'd much rather, you know, watch someone else do it, because otherwise I'm gonna, I remember my Call of Duty days, my Battlefield days. Yeah, Darren, I'll make a poll. Let me land. Let me touch down. I'll make a poll. Actually, AJ, that's what I planned to do. Oh, that curtsy.
Landing complete.
Not nearly as smooth as that last one.
Engines off.
Yeah, you see, Chris, that's another good idea, too. Like, Caterpillar, you got tractor beams. However, at the same time, the Caterpillar cannot take those 32 SCU boxes that everything else can. So either they're going to have to dramatically rework the Caterpillar, or make some new boxes for the Cat. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Tractor beam, yes. 32 SCU boxes, no. With that in mind, Dustin, as much as I want to prefer the Caterpillar, if you're trying to make money off cargo, the C2 is probably the better buy. Not to mention, it's a lot faster in ammo. Dude, I'm telling you, stream House Flipper. People love House Flipper. I love House Flipper. My girlfriend loves House Flipper. We all love House Flipper. Some of the people here in chat love House Flipper. Like, and the cool thing about House Flipper is, like, if you stream it, people in the stream can help out. Like, no, don't put those Venetian blinds there. That's gonna clash with that table. Or don't paint that wall that. Like, your accent wall has to reflect something else, you know? Like, you get some people in there who actually know what they're doing when it comes to you know, making a house. Like, and they got that Pets DLC coming out. I'm excited. And yeah, Gideon, we're doing some late night streaming tonight. See, Chris, that's what I'm wondering. Like, how is that tractor beam going to compensate for the individual boxes? Like, am I gonna have to load individual 1 SCU boxes, or can I do it in the 32 style? Heck yeah, dude. Here, actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab you right quick too. If you guys want to watch David do some house, I don't know if you're gonna do some house flipping or what, David. But hold on. I just want to find it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on. How in the world do you work Twitch? I don't know how to work Twitch, man. How do you, like, see somebody's profile on Twitch? I don't know how this works. I do not know how this works. Man, you ever feel old? You guys ever do that? Like I know how to use technology, and then you try something, and, you know, like, you start going, wow, am I just out of touch?
Okay, all right,
There we go.
Jack.
Found him. Found my guy. Hold on. Let me get in this elevator before it starts telling me. TM. So, the reason the Caterpillar won't take the 32 SCU boxes is because the bulkheads are actually too short. It's too short either way to take them. But yeah. You guys want to watch David do some house flipper or something else? There's my guy. I always enjoy watching him. You know, Blaine, when it's on sale, it's like $360 USD. It was actually just on sale, man. Like, back in November. I'm sorry, dude. I get it. I'm sorry. I tried, you know, I tried streaming earlier. My ISP just wasn't letting me have it. That's why I'm doing it late night tonight. Heck yeah, David. Hey, man, like I said, you're always there for me too, you know, when I'm over there in your stream. Engaged to Diddy. See, it's a little feedback loop. Did I already request this? Let's go ahead and do take it. Oh, Raiden, that is a bug with 3.16. That is fixed in 3.16.1. Now the elevator is still doing its weird clippy clip thing, but the doors do close now. For better or for worse. Did I request? Alright, so we've done 3, so this will be 4. This will be number 4. So one more run after this should prove my hypothesis. And I could be wrong, you know. Oh, thank you, Darren. I saw that butt. Yeah, man, like, you gotta do something that, you know, you find stress relieving and, you know, like Valor and all those. Like, that'll get the blood pumping, you know? I think that's one of the reasons I enjoy Star Citizen. I can participate in a multiplayer game without being forced to directly compete against other people. Like, the option is there, I just, you know, I don't have to take it. Yeah, but Paul, I feel old, you know? Oh, exactly, Malcolm. I played the beta for Honor. Man, that can make you rage, you know? Man, that can make you rage.
Engines on.
But like, you know, yeah, to go back to that, Dustin, sorry. The C2 versus a Caterpillar has been a huge debate. And I love my Caterpillar, one, for the aesthetics. Like, as much as Drake gets crapped on by John Crew, aesthetically, the Drake ships really speak to me. Like, the C2 is a great ship. It looks good, but it just feels too clinical, you know?
Thank you.
Like, it says I've made it, I'm squeaky clean, there ain't no dirt on me. And meanwhile, like, the Caterpillar just says, man, I'm trying to make it. Like, I'm up to my eyeballs in debt, I owe the wrong people the wrong kind of money. You know, like, I'm out here making a buck, I'll take any cargo I can get. And for the right money, I'm not even gonna look at what kind of cargo it is. Like, the Caterpillar just says, I have a story. And I think that's what I like about the Caterpillar. Like, it was the original Millennium Falcon knockoff ship. I mean, you know, the Star Runner is nice. Like, it looks more like the Millennium Falcon, but the Caterpillar was the original scrappy cargo hauler with more under the hood than you would expect. Exactly, AJ. Like, it feels lived in. Like, I'm not gonna be able to pull it up because, you know, I'm in space, but Caterpillar just feels nice. Like, it feels like a ship. Like, it feels like a real ship. Like, you have the panels hanging off and the wires exposed in random places. Like, someone was halfway through putting together some BS space name, hyperdrive flux capacitor coil or whatever. Like, it's got that look. It's got things on it that say, hey, use this kind of Freon for the air conditioner. You know, all Drake ships made from 100% recycled, you know, metal. You know, AJ, I haven't. Like, I know it used to have, like, the front filled in. Sort of the escape pod was, wasn't it?
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, exactly, Josh. Exactly. Like, if American Truck Simulator took place in space, the Caterpillar would be there. You know, the Caterpillar would be DLC. Alright, shield your eyes. You guys close your eyes. I'll let you know when it's safe, because this might go all flashbang again. Hey, Lou, yeah. Finally, man. And, like, you know, the C2 is nice, but it just feels squeaky, you know, squeaky clean. I want a ship where, you know, people kind of second guess getting on board. Hey, Jimothy. Man, you know, the Corsair's got me feeling real nervous. Real nervous.
Assigned landing bay.
Oh, nice, AJ. I'll take a look-see. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, exactly, Lou. Like Josh said, like, it was like some sort of Amazon future hauler, you know? Meanwhile, you feel like you would see a Caterpillar rusting in Cyberpunk 2077 for being too old. AJ, it's fine, man. Oh, I forgot to do my landing gear. Whoops. Come on, there we go.
Down.
All right.
Doesn't say.
So this will be 4 out of 5. What if they did fix it, you know? What if they actually did go back and fix it? I would be impressed. Hey, David, why don't you get Star Citizen? Why don't you try streaming this for a while, you know? Like, it can be infuriating, but, you know, some people do like to watch it. It's fun. Hey, KS, welcome back, dude. You know, I don't think you can. So I've noticed that if you have, like, physical items in your ship, like you know, when it's in a box, like a helmet box or an armor box or whatever, they will eventually despawn. And I think the bigger containers are the exact same way. Negative, David. It's not on Steam, sadly. It is not on Steam. We could probably hook you up with one, though. We could probably hook you up with an account. Yeah, Lou. Yeah, this is 16.1. They just dropped it to PTU today. You know, Hangisha, there actually are a few that I'm looking forward to. I want to say it's Broken Arrow. It's on Steam. Hasn't gone to early access or anything else yet, but it's an RTS. And it looks very close to World in Conflict. And I was a huge sucker for World in Conflict. I cannot tell you how many times I have repurchased World in Conflict.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, Lou, it's just PTU right now. Or David, yeah, you could always do like Cyberpunk. People do like Cyberpunk. Honestly, David, I would probably go with the Aurora if you had to. Because the Mustang, you can't do delivery missions in. Now, I'm gonna warn you right now, before you buy, please, please, know 2 things. 1, you got about, what is it, 14 to 30 days to get a refund? And 2, the learning curve is a wall. It is a tough learning curve. Like, it is steep. Like, if I was learning this now, instead of all the years I've spent, I would be salty. I would be a salty malt. And yeah, 1G, the only thing they've added right now, I think, of the derelict ships, which, once I do this final scrap run, we're gonna go check some of those out.
You are clear to launch.
Well, I'm not even in the right hangar. Oh, Capo, what happened? You said you lost a bunch of stuff. Honestly, like, the Mustang is so cheap, you can buy it in-game. Like, all the ships except, like, 3 or 4 you can buy in-game. Yeah, Capo, that's fair, man. It can be hard to follow. Especially when it comes to, like, your armor and guns and things like that. And RevengeX, you know, I did hear that. I think they're just changing their name, though, aren't they? Since there have been a lot of leaks lately. Yeah, Capo, that will happen. And not to mention, like, there are ways to explode randomly. Like, yeah, David, this game can be buggy. They have free flies, too. Might wait for a free fly as well. They do that all the time. They'll have a free fly for 3.17. Give that, like, a month. Hey, Keel. Oh, thank you, Coyote. Oh, no worries, Fox. We've done the 4th run. So now we're going back for the final run. This will be the 5th run. If my theory is correct, then I should not be able to unload the entire thing. Just a partial amount. However, if my theory is incorrect, I would like to do a final 6th run. And then we'll go look at some wrecked spaceships. Yes, yes they will. They will definitely have a free fly for Fleet Week.
Please visit again.
Oh, Tim!
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, dude, thank you, man.
Quantum travel engaged.
Thank you, buddy.
Landing gear up.
Hello, guys, thank you. Thank you so much, man. I like that. I like that hippo. I wish YouTube would let me put in like custom stickers for those super chat things. I need to actually I need to add a couple more besides the caterpillar, or spruce up the little caterpillar Dropbox thing. I had fun making it. I want to make more. Actually, if any of you guys stream, let me know. I'll make some for you. Unless you think they suck. If you think they suck, don't tell me. But if you want some, or you want like the caterpillar or whatever, let me know. I'll send you the video files. Because they're fun to make. Really, it just gives me an excuse to mess around on Wondershare. I had fun making the prospector one whenever someone like joins the membership thing. I need to make one for whenever someone subscribes to, like, you know, the channel. I just don't really know what I would make, you know? Oh yeah, Hangisha, that's not a bad idea, you know? Hey, Monster Hunter's fun. I'm a sucker for Monster Hunter. I got Rise. I never really got into it, but back in the PSP days, I spent a long time making stuff. Or not making stuff, but like playing Monster Hunter on PSP, like pretty much everywhere. In school, doing laundry. My best friend and I, like, you know, we'd do it all down at the laundromat. Just great memories with Monster Hunter. AJ, I have not. They have special stuff just for streaming on YouTube? Dustin, you should also be able to pick it up at Area 18. They've got it at Orison, but I don't like going to Orison.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, Capo, there's lots of things. Alright, so Capo, let me ask you a question. What ship did you start with? Did you go with the Aurora, the Mustang, or what? Would you go with the Titan? And yes, Keel, yeah, we're doing our late night stream. Early for you, late for me. Oh, David! Hell yeah, man. Thank you, buddy.
Congratulations.
Who? Really? We got NPCs shooting at us? Come on. Come on! Hell yeah, thank you, David. Tell you what, I'm gonna shoot this guy right quick who's shooting at me. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What was that? Was that an M50? I think that was an M50. I'm not gonna track that guy on radar. He's gonna be a blip. Nope, there he is. 16.7 clicks. Yeah, I have to go get me like a late night icy. See, okay. So I'm pretty sure I've told you guys before, but I have a hierarchy of the quality of ices in my town, ranging from, like, you know, best to worst. And the best is at Family Market. Unfortunately, they've got the smallest span of, like, when they're open. Because they close at 9, and it is 11:32. Only place I'm going to get an icy right now is from the Big Red gas station, which is a bit of a further drive. Is that our boy? That looks like our boy. What am I doing? I'm just wasting time. Yep, that's our boy. I was right. M50. I'm never gonna hit that thing. And like, while they're all right, they're more of a coldie instead of an icy. Like, they're not as ice-y as they could be, if you catch my drift. But they're always open. Yeah, Dustin, of course, man. What are you gonna go with? You gonna go with the Caterpillar or the C2? Hey, Cookie, what's up, man? Cookie, I miss your burgers, man. Sometimes I wake up and I want to text you that I miss you. Oh, Cookie. Yeah, Malcolm, we're gonna have to hit him the old-fashioned way. Come on, let me get close. Stupid M50. I'm not gonna hit that. You know what? I'm just gonna go home. I'm not gonna hit that thing. I'm gonna smack a rock. Yeah, man, I miss them burgers, dude. I had to go to Burger King tonight. I hope you know what I had to do. I had to go to Burger King, and it wasn't one of your burgers. It wasn't what I wanted. Sorry, Capo. Let me get back to you here. All right, so you start out with the Aurora. The Aurora is the better of the two. That is for sure. You know, Douglas, the Pisces is an excellent starter. It really is. I usually just start with like the basic ones, like, you know, the $45 package, whatever. Because the Pisces is an amazing little package delivery ship if you're doing, you know, the missions, and you can actually make a fair amount of money just doing deliveries. Really? No one has messaged you? Dude, that's sad. I want to know where you went. I mean, I know where you went. So for those of you who might not know, Cookie here is gonna be selling Windows, like the things you put in your house, not the computer operating system. So he needs to come up with some like Windows-based jokes, like something like "It pains me to do this," or you know. But I don't really know that much about Windows, so maybe you guys can help me out here. Like, he's gonna be learning about Windows.
Engines off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
And you know, Calazad, like the 135C isn't a bad little ship. I mean, not to mention you've got fuel for days, you know. You know, Demonback, as far as the game package, so starting out, the cheapest possible game package you can get is 45 USD. That'll either be the Aurora MR or the Mustang Alpha. Both decent ships. However, the Mustang Alpha is currently more geared towards combat. Like, you can get boxes inside them, but not in a way that it's designed to actually work. Basically, if you want to haul packages, you gotta get an Aurora. And even then, it's still a really cramped space. Oh yeah, Capo, you can upgrade your ship. You can upgrade your ship in game. You can upgrade with real money. You can do whatever you want to do. And the Aurora's not a bad ship. I love the way the Aurora handles, and it's perky. It's a fun, perky little ship. But I understand wanting to stretch your legs in something a little bit bigger.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, see, Cookie's got mouths to feed besides mine, you know. And they don't pay him for his burgers. In fact, he has to pay for their burgers. See, like what Dustin says, I love the Pisces too. Pisces is great. Pisces is just that's a perky little ship too. True, TM, it does have a bed, although right now it's been bugging out. I would not suggest using the bed on the Aurora, because you stand up and you end up bugging through the top of the ship. Oh yeah, 1G. But Yeah, Diamondback, sometimes you can actually catch various sales. So there's a thing that people do. It's like the upgrade game, almost like a game within the game, where you can upgrade your ships on the super cheap with real money. Where am I? Did I buy cargo yet? Okay, no, this is the last run. This is the last run for scrap to prove if my hypothesis is correct. Yeah, Capo, I would not suggest using the bed for the time being in the Aurora. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest using a bed in any ship, period, right now, because I've had a few issues. Oh, Josh, you totally should. And yeah, AJ, like, there were, man, I don't know what it is, but the bots have been coming in force, throughout the last few days. And 1G, that is an impressive price tag on that Odyssey. That's, man, good job. Maybe Hangar 1? Did I already? I don't know if I did that right. That is an amazing price tag on that. Nope, that's my dead body. I still need to mark that off somehow. See, day trading, I don't trust it. I don't trust any bed. The last time I logged out on a bed was probably 4 patches ago? 5 patches ago? And it was an NPC ship's bed, which I had to reset my account for, which I totally expected, you know, because I was like, what happens if you log out in a bed on a ship that no longer exists? Because it's not owned by anybody. Well, it turns out you reset your account. That's what you do. And, yeah. It's just, you know. Man, yeah, 1G, that is pretty good. Sad to see that 400i go, though. I like my 400i. Alright.
Engines on.
No! Ah! Bunging out the tail. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Jacob, for real. See, I ended up not getting the Odyssey. I was expecting a little bit more out of it.
Thank you. And please
You know, day trading, I'm told that when Jumptown goes off, all 3 of the drug labs actually produce drugs. But only one, you know, is for the mission. So, if you happen to park it at one of those other labs and log on during the event, you could probably have the place pretty much all to yourself. Darren, you sniping bots out? Oh, bonk. Oh, yeah, me hitting that. Alright. Alright, what do you guys think? You think I'm gonna be right or wrong? And 1G, that's fair. I mean, the MSR is an infinitely more useful ship. I just like the design of my 400i, you know? I really like the way that it's shaped, like the interior is done well. I've only got to worry about like 2 doors. I just like that, you know? MSR has triple the cargo and more gun. The turrets can face all 360 degrees. There's more stuff to do on board. I mean, like, overall, it is a way more useful ship. But, you know, I like that speedboat design. Like, it has an aggressive look. It's cozy on the inside. Aside from the weird, cooled component areas, It makes excellent use of its space, and even then, I guess you could, I don't know, put your groceries in there. Exactly, Cyber. Although I'm not gonna put that poll up just yet, because I figured out how to put live chat in OBS. And it's easier for me to read, but the poll covers the chat up. Oh man, Yas, that's a good question. We probably won't see that rework for about a year. Exactly, Diamondback. A chess game between every jump. Or at least a move. Now, Dustin, that is entirely fair, man. I used to have one of those little, like, Boy Scout can openers that, like, you fling to the side, and it does. It looks like a can opener. That is a fair cop, man. You don't even have to kid on that. That is a super fair cop. That looks like one of those, like, dollar store can openers you get that says, like, survival can opener, and you're trying to open this can of rusted beans you found as it starts to rain, and you're wondering, how did I wind up in this situation?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, Phil. Oh no, buddy, I am so sorry. Oh, Phil.
Landing gear.
Phil, do you want an F in chat, buddy? What can we do for you, man? But yeah, Togi, like it does. Looks like that Mad Cat's mouse. Yeah, man, I hope you get the mild one. I hope you get that weak sauce one. Crumpet knows a few people who've got it. I'm trying to see how that's gonna turn out.
Engines off.
But yeah, man, you gotta survive it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in life after love. I want to believe. That's it, 1G. Yeah, the Rat 5. That's what it was. There we go, Phil. I'll get you an 07. Actually, you know, Phil, there should actually be an 07 emote. It's just under, like, salute or something wonky because it wouldn't let me do, like, an actual 07. Like, had to have, like, minimum 3 letters for whatever reason. Hey, serious? Nice snipe on that bot, Darren. What in the world is that? Did you guys hear that? It was like the world's most stressed out moped. Like, that moped had anxiety. I don't know if that was a dirt bike. I feel like a dirt bike would have had a little bit more oomph to the boomp, you know? Like, that thing sounded like it was struggling to get up and go. Oh, no, AJ. My room is right next to a four-way intersection. And I think someone just took off on the world's most underpowered two-wheeler ever. Oh, yeah, K-Bads. Yeah, that guy. He got a job from Levski. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Also, Beardo, good to see you, man. And serious, I don't know if I said hello. I got distracted by that mopey moped out there. Alright, moment of truth. Is Jack's hypothesis correct? It is not correct. I wonder. We have done 5 runs of scrap, correct? Which, by the way, did that really take me an hour and 40 minutes to do 5 runs of scrap? Jeez. There is a chance, ladies and gentlemen, that scrap is working. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we are at Krill 5. Hold on, let me just do something. Let me just pop open the good old calculator. Alright, so their max cap for demand is 300,000 units. We divide that by 100, because, you know, SCU. That's 3,000 SCU. If I'm transporting 696 SCU, 4.3 runs would have filled that cap. However, if they do have what do you call it? A refresh on that demand, according to SC Trade Tools, that is 12,500 units per minute, which, as we know, translates to 125 SCU. Then that would be correct. That would equate that, and the demand that they have would eclipse what I'm able to provide. Yeah, looks like I'm giving away a Nerf gun. Looks like I am giving away a Nerf gun. Well, okay, so, Kelzon, the issue was, yeah, they weren't detecting ships. So, they made it where scrap, or certain R&Rs would buy scrap. But they messed those up. Hey, Sandy. How you doing tonight? You know, Togi, that's what I want to know. I want to know what they're going to do about that. Yeah, AJ, we're going to do one more run, because, you know, science. But goodness gracious, looks like I owe a Nerf gun. Hey, Father Tech. Oh, wrong hanger. Whoopsie doodle. Yeah, one more run, just to be safe, because I don't want to jump the gun. We've done that before and paid for it, so I'm not gonna do like a state of trade announcement. But for those watching who are here, scrap might not be so bad when the server goes live. If you're one of those people who like running scrap. And yeah, Togi, they're going to have to horrendously redo outposts. Like, okay, let's talk about Humboldt. There's no way you're going to be able to load cargo from places like Humboldt unless they redo the entire location.
You are clear to launch.
So, you know, or other outposts, like where are you supposed to get all those boxes at Deacon? We know Wildside, we've actually ran 5 runs of scrap, and it looks like my hypothesis is incorrect, and maybe, just maybe, they actually fixed it. Those maniacs. But we're gonna test one more time, just to be safe.
Engines on.
Alright. I think I can back this straight out of here. The door's open, yep, alright. And away we go. Ah! Pyrite! No, I can admit when I'm wrong. That's the thing about science. Or doing science. You know, science isn't wrong. But it's okay to be wrong.
Thank you.
Like, the whole thing about science is being able to change your opinion when presented with facts that, you know, conflict your opinion.
Quantum travel.
So I say, hey, scrap's not working. However, I have done tests to see if scrap is working, and for all intents and purposes, what I've seen so far is that I was incorrect. And I'm okay with being wrong, because even though I'm wrong, I still win, because that means scrap, you know, is back on the table. Hey, Vito, sure am. Exactly, Darren. I want to be wrong. See, that's why you always choose something where if you're wrong, you still win. You know what, Coyote? I believe that. I believe that entirely. Oh, Philip, that is... You know, that's a good question. Medical supplies are going to be really bad right now. That's usually what I would say. So, Laranite, if you can fill up, which... Oh, man, good luck, you know? It's probably going to be a Laranite titanium thing. If you can manage it, Agricium from SAL2, pad with titanium, but even then the titanium's going to be super high price, like $7.98. Sadly, there's not a lot of options. And that's what really hurts me. You know, KS, I would say it could be worth it. I mean, if you're just doing PvE bounties, I wouldn't worry about distortion damage. Because really, the only time you're going to see distortion damage is on cutlasses, and they're cutlasses. They don't do much, you know? So I would just go with the one that gives you the most amount of shield HP. Togi, you can actually make... Okay, again, we're kind of working in a vacuum here. So, you know, once other people start getting involved, the price might go up or down. But, let me just bust out, again, my handy-dandy calculator. We sold at 1.92. Our buy-in was 1.36. So that's a 56-cent profit per unit. At 100 for each SCU, that's $56 per SCU. 696 equals 38,976 profit for a C2.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, Caddy's got a point. If you got a better refresh rate on that 87, that's probably the way to go, too. Dustin, I would just buy the closest places. So right now, if this works, if this goes through, because, you know, CIG could bung it up, let me just open the map. So you can sell scrap to Arc L1, which is right there, Her L5, Crew L5, and Mike L1. So what a lot of people are probably going to do is they're going to flood Crew L5 from like Her L3 and Her L4, or Her L1 to Her L5, or Crew L4 to Her L5. Maybe, you know, same for Arc L1. So what I would do is just buy from a wonky donk place, maybe base out of Her L2, if you're doing scrap, to sell to Her L5. If the price starts going low, switch it up to Arc L1. If price starts going low there, Crew L5. Like, Her L2 is actually in a fairly decent place, and people always forget that there's a station there. So you should actually have a fairly decent stock of scrap. Of course, KS.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Josh, I believe they have capacitors are static right now. And Plane, I wish, man. I wish. My ISP kept kicking me offline.
Landing gear down.
You know, Calazon, you could do Port Olisar. Actually, does Port Olisar even sell scrap now? The thing about Port Olisar is it's just not safe, you know? People get shot up there all the time. I'm serious, we can find out. I doubt they do, but we can find out. All right. And the dip.
Engines landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, AJ, was I buffering? I'm sorry. I see a little bit of a bitrate spike there. Alright, one more test. And then I want to see some of these spaceships that are wrecked. Hey, J-Freak, actually several hours ago, man. About, let's see. It's midnight my time right now. Probably about 8 hours ago? 9 hours ago. Of course, Dustin. Now, like I said, what I say might be wrong because... Listen, man, people love scrap. They love running scrap. Technically, it has one of the best ratios. Or, not ratios, but profit margins. The overall profit is meh, but the profit margin is excellent. So people love running it despite there being better things. Also, it is literally the only commodity that you can run station to station. You never have to touch a planet, so you can just always dock at a station, fill up, go to another station. Saves a lot of gas. So just be prepared for the popularity of scrap. It might not be as profitable as what we're seeing here now. Because, I'm going to be honest, no one really trades in PTU, so we pretty much have the economy to ourselves. Well, yeah, Coyote, like listen. Grimhex is just an old neighborhood where, like, old middle-class people clutch their pearls, but it's really just a bunch of people hanging out in older houses. Like, it's a bunch of people who look tough, but they're wearing Doc Martens, you know? Like, they're not getting those grants to redo all those buildings, but it's probably a nicer neighborhood than what you might think. Like, Grimhex is nice. Port Olisar. That's where all them brads and stuff hang out. The frat bros. Oh yeah, it looks nicer. But, man, they're gonna bust you up just for funsies. Just to say they did it. Like, back when I delivered medicine for the pharmacy, I'd always have to deliver to some of these, like, you know, out-of-the-way places, or, like, what people would call, like, bad neighborhoods. And you know where I got the most help? You know where people helped me out the most when it came to tracking down a patient, or just, like, any sort of general help? All those neighborhoods that people said were bad neighborhoods. Like, those are some of the best places to deliver to. Yes, alright, exactly. Get some bad rammers at PO. What am I doing? I can just call from the hangar. Chris, yeah. That, I believe.
You are clear to launch.
Also, sorry, good to see you, man. How's your kid doing? T-Rex still his favorite dinosaur? I was gonna make that a trivia question the other night, but I figured that might be unfair. That's it, Crab. Oh, I love that camera roll video by Lucid. All right, one more test. Oh, did he? All right, well, good. Getting some sleep in. I should try for sleep here after a while. I'm probably not gonna get there, but, you know, I can say that I tried.
Engines on.
Oof. Let me back this thing out of here. Toby's not playing nice. No! Toby's really not playing nice. Ow. Did I just lose a... Nope, we're still good, okay. We're still good, okay. Oh, Darren. Holy crap, dude. For that hat trick, that triple dip.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Here, I do over here, man. Like, make it like a one-man rainbow. Holy crap, dude. Thank you, man. That'll be my late night icy. That'll be the reason I don't sleep right there. Thank you, man.
Landing gear up.
Oh man, Calazan, I wouldn't worry about that, dude. People have been saying Port Olisar is gonna go away for years. Like, okay, so there was this rumor that got started a while back that... Okay, it's like Port Olisar is an old design for a space station. And now we've got all these new designs, so they're gonna have to, you know, redo Port Olisar. And there was this rumor that Port Olisar was going to get destroyed, you know? Or like some big thing like Van Duel were gonna make it explode or whatever. Like none of these things had any sort of meat to them. But people ran with it, and it just kind of became a thing. Like, oh, Port Olisar is gonna be going away, or it's gonna get exploded. And honestly, what's most likely gonna happen is you're just gonna replace it with an updated model like the R&Rs, instead of the thing that we have now. Which, you know, is a lot less fanfare, but that's most likely what we're expecting. But you make a video that says bye-bye Port Olisar, you get more clicks, because you go, oh no, what's going on with Port Olisar? That's it, Darren. That's, you see, that's the thing. You guys don't realize this, but I'm skimming off the top with those super chats and donations. They get rolled into what you might call a a slush fund. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I like Olisar as it is too. Like, it's dangerous, it's scuzzy, but man, like, you can get in and out of it in 30 seconds. You know, no elevators to get stuck in. Like, you know, it's just, it's convenient. And that is true, Togi. That is true. Their communication is amazing. Oh, what? You guys didn't like that joke? You didn't like that slush fund? Come on.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hey, Cody. Oh man, Fort Smith. Man, I miss Fort Smith. Thank you, man. Hell yeah. Fellow Arcans in here. See, I'm from some central Arkansas myself. I'm based out of Malvern. Little speck of dirt on I-30. And yeah, okay, I mean, that's all it needs. Like, really, all I gotta do is improve it just a little bit. And yeah, Darren, like, I mean, they've all got, you know, there's always like a ring somewhere like this. Or you've got that one R&R that looks suspiciously like Port Olisar, but it has some hangars.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, man. Lake Washita.
Landing gear down.
I've spent some time on Lake Washita. See, my dad was actually a park ranger for Lake DeGray. That's where I spent most of my time. It's an old DeGray and the Caddo River. Floating the Washita River. Those were good times. Going home with a sunburn because you ignored everybody's advice about sunscreen. You guys, if you're one of those people who go, I don't want to wear sunscreen, I just want to remind you, you're saying that you're more powerful than the sun. You were stronger than the sun. It turns out that's not true. So, I would highly encourage everyone out there to wear sunscreen if you are going to be out there in the sun. You might not pay for it that day, but you will pay for it later. I guarantee you, the sunscreen is worth it. Hey, Steve. Yeah, Kelly, that is true. You can do some very fun landings on pads that do not work in hangars. That is true. Yeah, Cyber. Well, it's called Coffee Records, but yeah, same place. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're on Main Street. Ah, yeah, Arkadelphia. Arkadelphia. Oh man, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm glad they took care of that. I'm glad they took care of that, man. I'm glad they were able to get that for you. That's one of those things that they can knock out quick as long as they catch it quick enough, right? Oh, come on, Vidar. Wait, hold on, Vidar. Do you even get sun where you're at? And AJ, that's a good question. You'd think it'd be this patch. Maybe we'll see it in a couple of days, you know? Ah, gotcha, sorry. Yeah, you know, like, okay, I used to be one of those, like, no sunscreen people. I was dumb. I was one of those kids, like, I don't want to feel it on me, it feels weird. And, like, I started to feel more, you know, agreeable to sunscreen as I got older and realized I was not invincible. Yeah, goodness gracious me, kids. I don't want to officially call it, but I think Scrap's back on the menu. I think Scrap is back on the menu. Yeah, Cody, that's it. Trucker Tam. I used to actually get a little bit of that working at the pharmacy, because I spent all that time on the road, you know? Negative, David. Not a full wipe. Not a full wipe. But yeah, guys, we've done some science. I would like to apologize to CIG. Again, this is PTU, so this might need testing again in PU, but at the moment, not official, but it looks like Scrap might be working. Hooray for Scrap. Well, yeah, AJ, I mean, you know, come on. Throw us a bone here, you know? Alright, in fact, you know what? I am so excited about this, I'm going to go into cardiac arrest and wake up at Everest. Yeah, Graham, we could do that. Although, I think I'll have to add you from the main menu because, you know, I don't know how to do it from in-game. Yeah, that's it. They need to apologize to us. And yeah, like, PTU is a totally different thing. It would just be nice if they would acknowledge, you know, the issue council report instead of saying, oh, it's a duplicate. That's the whole reason I started streaming this tonight. Because I went back to read that, where they said that my IC report was a duplicate, and I got salty. Like, I'm gonna go prove this. Oh no, trade's not fixed. I can tell you that much right now. Yes, yeah, playing. This is PTU right now. And, David, not a lot has been added in this 0.1 patch. I mean, it's literally just a 0.1 patch, you know? Oh, Josh, everyone misses drug running. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna wear? We're just gonna put on a mishmash of stuff, you know? Like, just whatever I can find. Oh, I'm hideous. Oh, I'm ugly. I am disgusting. Exactly, Citaro. Like, that's the thing. Like, I actually spent a very long time recording the video for that thing to prove what was going on, and then to see them market as a duplicate when it's clearly not a duplicate, just really rustled my jimmies, you know? Alright, so what would that be under? Jules Shackelford. They're in a cave. I don't want to go to a cave. That's gonna be in a bunker. Scrap. Already looked at all those. Maybe something under personal. Maybe one of these, you know? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's try this out. Just to see if it's different, you know? Tokyo. Rusty Shackelford. Alright. We have every ship in the game. What do we fly down there? Let's fly the Cutlass Steel. Why not? Crunch, not yet. Not yet. If you're talking about the persistent hangers, like the personal hanger things, those unfortunately are not in yet. Those will be 3.17 if they make it to that particular patch. And yeah, Coyote, like that's the thing. Like, okay, the thing that really irks me about the trade economy, or really the economy in general, people talk about, you know, inflation or whatever, or, you know, if you make too much money, it's going to ruin the economy. But there's no economy to ruin because there's no economy between players. Like, as long as you're not buying trade commodities, me buying or not buying any sort of supplies, it has no effect on anyone else buying the supplies. Except if they just, you know, run out. Like, if I buy all the medical pins. Hey, school. Oh, 890 is big. I need something I can land, you know? So we're gonna take the Cutlass Steel so we can make fun of it. Because I don't like this silly thing. Like, CIG really decided the Cutlass Steel needed to be over double the price. I mean, the 890 is nice.
Right landing bay. Thank you.
I mean, it's cool. That's fair. That's fair, you know. Maybe not. Oh man, is it a spacey space? I want it to be on the ground. Where do we find these? Yeah, school ship. It's on PTU. What am I even doing here? What am I picking up? I didn't really read it. Yeah, Togi, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, exactly, Calazon. That would be great. You know, if we could deliver things like that. You know, it looks the same, but who am I to judge? And, you know, it might also be just an old mission, not be updated yet. So, Cyber, it depends on what type of wipe they do. Because, like, 3.16... well, technically 3.15, was a full wipe. All money, all progress, everything. So Crunch, really the only thing that's been added to 16.1 are new derelict ships, which I don't believe this is one of them. I believe this is just an old mission. You know, I probably should have bought a tractor beam. Oh yeah, the laser mines. Yeah, I don't think they have laser mines in this particular one. And yes, this is an illegal mission. Well, a personal mission. I don't know how illegal it is to take this box. Wow, that is a bright side. Is that a ray tracing? Is that a trace ray? I think I finally saw some ray tracing the other day while playing some Cyberpunk. Ah, yes, I like that. Dubiously legal. Dubiously. Now the question is, can I yeet this box? Not well. Come back. Come back. Stop it. Slow down. There we go. Hey, Greg. You know, that's a good question. Probably what, March? I want to say March. There we go. All right. Yeah, I saw that partial wipes thing. That would be nice. They can just pick and choose the bits they're gonna do. Actually, let's just go to Everest. Yes, Craig. And it looks like scrap on PTU is working. We'll probably have to test it again once it goes to PU, but man, I think it's gonna be alright. I think it's gonna be alright. I could be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. So how do we find these new derelict missions? Or maybe I should go somewhere else. You know what? Maybe I should just commit cardiac arrest, take the 400i somewhere. Ah, but I'm wearing my good armor. Or at least my fun armor. Oh, yeah. Cows on. Like, man, the 135C is good for that. I also like the weird, like, trunk thing that the 100 series have. Alright. I don't know why I'm worried about actually doing this mission on PTU. It's cool. You want me to get onto a real ship? Alright, what's a real ship to you? Oh yeah, Craig, that'll be nice. Turns out passengers won't like you doing those full G-force effects, you know? Oh yeah, wow, that's not a bad idea. Haha, fair enough, school. And I do like the 400i. It is a nice ship. Only Origin ship I've ever liked. Cal, good question. Let's find out. Alright, so they open, and they close. How about that? Yes, they do. I'm sorry. Does the Cutlass Steel not have headlights? Does this thing not have headlights? This thing is responsible for 21 people. And it doesn't have headlights. Wow, CIG. You, really know how to do them, don't ya? You know, the regular Cutlass. That's, you know, again, less than half the price. Has headlights. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, technically, they're $100 less, you know? Ah, that's fair, Coyote. Needed the extra lights for the Wii U wagon. Oh, darn. I hate that sound. Can I make it? Nope. Alright, maybe that'll unlock more derelicts. Do I have to go to, like, another system? You know, Malcolm, I have no idea. No idea. Maybe Crusader. Let's try Crusader. Let's try going to Crusader.
Shield system. Engines online.
You know, I believe that. I really do believe it. that is a fair cop. Hey, Marcus. Yeah, man. Well, you know, we were testing, and you know how tests go. How'd the rest of the workout go, man? What were we working on today? I'd start naming things off, but I would basically just break into a Rocky Horror Picture Show song. Yeah, it's alright. Have a good night, man. Sleep well, dude. Hey, you need sleep too. Count them dinosaurs. Oh, Mal, really? Yeah, 3060 should be better. And yeah, Calzon, I would, whew. Sorry, as bad as that sound was, I would totally buy that too. Alright, first off, we're just gonna make a jump so we can get away from here. What do you guys think? Should we go to Crusader? Think there'll be some derelicts around Crusader? Hey, Arthur. No, I didn't buy the Cutlass Steel. You think I would spend money on this tin can? Come on, man. Like, I know I'm a Dracor, but come on. Come on, son. No, I wouldn't buy the Cutlass Steel. We're on PTU. We are on PTU. Oh, Marcus, what happened to your rib, man? Didn't you break a rib earlier? Am I remembering that right? Am I remembering something else? And AJ, technically I haven't seen any yet. The wreck that I went to was an old mission. Sadly, none of the new ones. Looks like Phonics? Is that how we say that? Looks like he's had some of the same issue. Yeah, Togi, I've only seen one in-game. And I specifically asked the guy if he bought it, and he said no, it's because he's a subscriber. And then I think everyone made fun of him for flying it. Hey, Cod Cow. I have not got to test that yet. I have not. I'm sorry. Marcus, you gotta go easy on them ribs, man. Like, that's the thing. Bones aren't. They're not just like straight up. They're not hard, you know. Like they gotta bend, they gotta flex. And with them flexy bones, you gotta go a bit gentler on them. Yeah, school. Like, okay, I believe this is like the one time you and I will agree on a Drake ship. The Cutlass Steel. I'm sorry. Maybe this is why CIG doesn't ask me to do things. But the Steel is just not a good ship. It's just not. They ignored the issues that the Cutlass had and poured on more. I mean, maybe, AJ, like, that's, I don't know. That sounds like some 4D chess, and I really feel like they're playing checkers with their marketing, you know? Like, it definitely feels like an NPC ship.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, dude, that sucks. Is there anything you can do for that? Like crack it and reheal it? Yeah, Togi, like... Listen... Drake doesn't get good action from CIG. Let's see. Brios, abandoned outpost. I mean, we could try one of these Zeta Prolonides, you know, just to see. The freelancer, both freelancers. I mean, Marcus, still, that's one of those things, seems like it'd stick with you for a while, you know? Hey, Vito, welcome back. Yeah, AJ, that I believe. Drake really feels like the orcs of Star Citizen. You know, like they get gimped on constantly. Yeah, see that? Looks like I flew through something there. Wait, hold the phone. Okay, no. Alright, I am at Yela. I thought I was at Selen for a brief moment, and I was trying to figure out why there was an asteroid belt around Selen. Yeah, Marcus, get some sleep, man. Go easy on yourself, dude. I mean, you know, part of working out is the resting up afterwards. Oh, that's summer bud. I should probably work on mine. Now is the time to start working on it. And yeah, playing like... There's some things I need to rework to make it a decent Drake ship. And one of those things is the price. This is definitely not Drake cheap. It is not Drake cheap. Not at all. Hey, Cookie. Alright, so I lied. I mean, like, you know, it took longer to do science than I thought. I'll probably go here in a little bit. I'm gonna see if this derelict is one of these new ones. and then I might log from there. What you been doing, Cookie? You've been doing some Valorant, some Halo. What you been on today? Hey, I did not derelict your burger stand, all right? You said it yourself. I was your best customer. I did as much as I could to cram those burgers in my mouth. Ah, that's fair. All right. So let me ask you guys a question. So Cookie here, aka Sin is Terrible, has recently had the gimmick of, if someone donates enough bits, then someone in his family gets to throw a pie in his face. And the other night, it was like, what was it, like 4 pies? 5 pies? And I'm telling him he should change his name to like Pie Guy 5 or something like that. Just make that his whole gimmick. Every time someone, like, you know, donates a certain amount, he gets a pie to the face. And I'm telling him, like, one, you get the rhyming in there. You get part of the gimmick in your name. No, man, like, you gotta make it a whole thing. You gotta play with the pie on your face. I'm telling you, I think you'd take off. Like, you'd have to invest a little bit in, like, some, like, you know, cheap, low-end or small pies, but that's easy enough. And Vidar, he's going back to retail. He's gonna be selling Windows, the ones that go in your house, not like the operating system. Can you guys imagine being like a trooper in a Cutlass Steel, and your jerkwad of a pilot just flying upside down, and you're just having to hang there like a stuck roller coaster? Oh, school, I'm sorry. I think there's some clips of that still floating around there. If this is one of the old wrecks, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah, do it, Cookie. Link sub in Discord. Man, all these rocks. Hey, Heath. Yeah, exactly, Togi. I feel like the steel was designed to make other ships feel better, you know? Alright. So, we're at a freelancer wreck. Let's see if there's anything different. I doubt it. You know.
Landing gear down.
Let's see. And if there's not, I'm gonna be sad, and that's probably gonna have to be me for the night. Because it's creeping up there. It's about 12:38, 12:40. Yeah, Heath, I was doing some testing. For anyone who is just now joining, I was seeing if Scrap still had the issue of no refresh. From what I can tell, it looks like they actually did adjust the refresh. So it looks like Scrap might be able to be sellable on PU. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or if it'll change between now and PU. But just, you know, as a heads up. Yeah, these are looking the same, aren't they? Yeah, Dan. Poor little freelancer. Wait a second. Hold on. One, two, three, four. Ah, yeah, Togi, that's true. Alright, count these off with me. We got 4 things of Zeta Prolinide right there. Five, 6. Did they forget to add the Rex into the patch that's about the Rex? I feel like they did. I could be wrong, but I feel like they did. 7, 8. So on a mission for 4 things of Zeta Prolinide, there are 8 of them. Now, you know, obviously 4 of them are tagged for the mission, but I'm wondering, can we sell that extra Zeta Prolinide? Like, is that a thing? Is that the rewards they're talking about? Can we sell that? And AJ, if I had a use for it, I would. What's the door doing all the way over here? Did you TM? Well, I don't think I'm going to find any of those missions on this stream. Maybe tomorrow. But it looks like we're out of luck tonight. You know, Kat, that's what I've always wondered. That's what I've always wondered. Who lights the flares on all these? Like, usually you can find a dead body, someone frozen to death out here. Oh, Calazon, that sucks. It's weird that they just don't want, you know, all of it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to end it here, guys. I'm sorry. It is getting a little late. And it looks like all those derelicts they wanted to tout and show off are just not available yet. Despite patch notes. Yeah, see, according to that guy in chat, Phonics there, he said he found an upside-down Starfare in the Hurston area. That was a different layout. That's neat. But everything else was old hat. Whew. All right, so what have we done? Once again, we have done some science and figured out that scrap might actually be worthwhile in PU once it, you know, goes. And honestly, it might be worth just double checking right quick in PU if any of you guys are doing trade. Hey, look, there's like a little dip in the rock. You could hide right here. You're like a little rock gremlin, and wait for people to come along, and then just like pop out and Fraggle rock them. You know, putting the frag in Fraggle. Yeah, how about that? You got cover right there. Neat. Oh, I like this rock. That's a good rock. I like that rock a lot. But yeah. And thank you, Lou. Good to see you, man. And we'll resume tomorrow. Hopefully my ISP will be behaving tomorrow. And if it doesn't, it'll probably be another late stream. So you guys have a wonderful night. For those of you on the other side of the world waking up or going about your day, have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh yeah, look, I found is that my same rock? It is. I like this rock. That is a nice rock. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Please drink plenty of water. Wear some sunscreen. And eat your vegetables, you know. So Until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.